All right, welcome. We're back with another test recording here with these augmented reality glasses, and we're playing Decision Games War in Europe, second edition France40 scenario here. I'm going to do things a little differently than my previous recording. Actually, I'm doing this on Windows now instead of Mac. Their Nebula program probably needs a little work. You can tell as I look around, the screen does some stuttering, which is kind of not really good, unnerving. So this time I'm going to leverage the S's ability to switch monitors. Yep, I got lucky. Okay, so now I've got OBS just pointed at the monitor that has Vassal right now, and we'll go ahead and jump in. And what I have up here are the combat results, combat die rolls, and we can look at the first one here. And I applied air power to all of these. I had 6 air power points. So all the attacks that weren't 12 to 1 did get a +1. So we'll pull the chart over. Let's see if I can make this work. Got the chart on another screen, but this work here. There we go. Let's do this. I'm playing with some. There we go. I think that'll work. The hardest part is figuring out where the window bar is. There we go. Okay, so it looks good on OBS. So let's go ahead and look at the results here, and I'll show you the implementation. We had a 7 to 1, and that's going to be a 2. And a 7 to 1 on 2 is an exchange, and that's a big one. This is 32 factors, which means we're going to have to reduce 6 of these. There's a lot of them, but 6 of these get reduced. So the Brits are putting up a good fight here. Um, this is an automatic win, 12 to 1. Yeah, see, it's all DE on table 1. And then, yeah, it's working. This is 6 to 1 on 5, which is a half exchange. 6 to 1 on 5. So I think I did this wrong. You only have to lose 5, so we'll fix that later, but that means the 6-5 will flip and the 9-8 will flip. I'll have to correct that. Right, I thought it was a full exchange. Let's see, then we got a 9 to 1 on 3. That's a DE. So the 210 is going to be destroyed. The 810 is going to be reduced down to a 210. Problem is, if it stays there, I believe the Germans have. Yep, there it is. Well, they have 18 to 2. They'd need 26. These guys could probably move and overrun. So we'll see if they actually stay. Then we have, this was a big one, 5 to 1 on 6. Here's the ironic thing, 5 to 1 on 6 is a half exchange. So again, 7, going to lose 4. So I'm going to have to fix that here. So that means the 6-5 gets reduced, the other 3 stay. It's a half exchange. And then we've got an 8 to 1 on 4, which is a DE. So these units are going to get destroyed. So I got to tweak these. This is a half exchange. Let's see. So let me make sure. 6 to 1 on 5 is a half exchange. Yep. And then 9 to 1 on 3 is a DE. And then a 5 to 1 on 6 is a half exchange. So when I pull up the combat results, I'm going to have to tweak them a little. All right, so those are going to be the combat results. Next one I'm going to pull up is what it looks like after that. All right, we're back with the combat results view here. And you do see over here that all of that got reduced. And then we had to reduce the same amount here, but I did 3 and 3, so these guys can combine. These guys could probably combine to last 2 more turns. Then we come over here, and actually, because it was a half exchange, that's what should have happened. Okay, so that's still a 10-8. Um, so that guy's still there. Looks like I failed to remove him, but we'll see in the next phase. These guys just advance. And then here, this guy pulled back here, and all the 6/5s come up and move up. Leave here. Yeah, did that wrong. It was a half exchange. So again, that's why I stacked the infantry with it. Let's see if I can do that. So that will cover that. 3. Oh, wait, I got it. Well, yeah, 6 is 3 is good. So, and I kind of thought about it. I could have retreated this guy here. You're allowed to do that. But then it looks like these guys would advance, and then they'd be able to cross the river and overrun even at half strength. So instead, he's just going to stay here and make them waste their movement um, overrunning, and that's as far as they can go. So that's going to happen there. And then this guy obviously is destroyed. So let's go ahead and do the mech move, and then we'll call this a video, and we'll see if this quality is better. Okay. All right, here's the German mech move. Uh, Basically, well, these guys can't really go around do a lot. Well, we got the overrun here, 20 to 1. We only needed 2 of them. Kept this guy back here because we don't want them attacking out and taking this hex, because these are the 2 clear shots into Paris. This is where if you're attacking Paris, they're not going to be halved. You want to load them up anywhere else, and you have to have them attacking across the river. And then basically closing in this, keeping this guy trapped. Yeah, not much else to report, just setting up. So next turn, which I believe is turn 5, that'll give them three turns to attack Paris. Um, let's see, one turn if they can get it reduced, and they'll combine, and then another turn, and then another turn. So they may get a Vichy roll on the last turn. So yeah, it could come down to that roll at the very end. So anyway, there's part 2. And again, I'm experimenting using this technology, and based on how the screen tears, don't think I'll be doing it on this one. You're not seeing it, but I am. The other one, I didn't get this bad, so if I want to show more than one screen, I'll probably have to record this on my Mac. So anyway, enough of that. It's a short recording. There we go. That's the end of German turn 4. And yeah, they are surrounding Paris. It hasn't totally sealed it up. Well, they got Zox here, so anybody trying to get into Paris will have to go through Zox. Um, and the French are going to have to get supplies now, maybe from not Paris anymore, although these 2 get it out. So potentially that's enough. We'll see. These guys are going to move to contact. They're probably going to get stuck here because of the rule that if you're adjacent to Germans, they have to start building a line of 4. But that's good. That'll prevent the Germans, well, from sweeping too far. But, for this scenario, it's all about taking Paris right now. So anyway, that's the end of the recording. I'll stop here, see how it sounds, and potentially post it. So thanks for listening.